So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella, Davide Fratesi, is one of those players who will always put in an honest shift. He plays in the centre of midfield, so he has all the characteristics needed for that. The speed, the power. He's got fire in his belly, and he's tough and durable. And he's one of those guys, you just want him in your team.
Okay, interesting. And that gets things running. Keane is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out wide. Can he latch on to this? He's cut it out. Fratesi. Keane, now he's off and running. Calmly anticipates. Casadei, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Out of play for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Fratesi. Searching pass he's played there. That is good strength. Danger averted for now. And Keane! He will be livid with himself. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tonali. Buongiorno shifted upfield. Italy do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Driven forward, Keane chasing after it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quarter of an hour played. Australia yet to have an attempt on goal. Played back in. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Ooh, delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. Casade played through into space. Decent progress down the left. Can he get onto this?
Australia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Fratesi. Spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Casade does well to get it back. Chance here to counter. Keane, out to the right. Politano. Politano with the cross. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No question, that's a foul. Aimed in towards the centre. Di Lorenzo clears it away. Will play through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. Doggy did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's managed to get free, hit into the middle, and out it comes again. Politano. Buongiorno, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Buongiorno did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Keane. Keane knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Raspadori! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He decides to cross it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Keane, and the shot! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. It's run loose here. And he's well positioned here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. Done delicately. Caught offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Buongiorno. Keane looks to get on the end of this. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And it's played into the middle.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's played forward. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Could move up a gear here. And here's Keane. And Keane! The doggy puts a cross in. Oh, good spread. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's really well manoeuvred. Just beyond his reach. Lofted upfield. Italy have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Tonali. Di Lorenzo, aim forwards. Politano, playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, such a clever touch. Barella with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out to the right. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's had a shot! That's tidy. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Australia can make their change now with a break in play. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Keane moved on forwards, and the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what a climb! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There's going to be another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here. Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Barella. And he's heaved it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good run down the left.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Australia desperately searching for the winner here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cuts out the pass. Australia making consecutive changes here. DiMarco, now the cross. Politano.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Raspadori! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Turns and goes back. Oh, that's neat. Final seconds, this has to be it. Nice physical challenge. Cleared without complication. Italy are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, it's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good. Tries a shot! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Italy take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And they've got rid. And that's it. That's a game, one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
It's a short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins. Send it up with the deal, then it started making sense. We some funky players, man. That's just how we choose to live. And try to diss my guy, getting popped like a pill. These songs know my name is I drop that, gonna kill. Coming hard from the pits of hell. With the trio dwell in the dark. Got my victim on my fucking self. Born with the mark of the beast. Countries took away my dignity. Now I'm left with the gone. These ain't no candy seeds. Shoot some blood, hanging at the park with the crime beats. Moonshot, taking over in this underground scene. Hanging at the park with the Got to get my hoe gone, got to get my hoe gone. Breaking suckers for they bones, try to